And my door, always open.
I'm sorry I'm late, Mr. Budge, you know I was out. What have you done?
It's called an exclusion zone.
You can't do that.
If I'm forced to have her in my class, then I'm forced to take certain precautions.
She's a teenage girl, not a prisoner. You can't put her in solitary. I'll be speaking to Jack about this.
Oh, I don't doubt it. But in the meantime...
Not teaching?
No, a few periods. Can I ask you something?
Of course.
What do you think of this?
Oh, didn't know you were into martial arts.
No, I'm not.
I'm joking. Who did you confiscate it from?
Paul Langley. Do you think I overreacted?
No, I'm not a big fan of this sort of thing. I'd rather not see it in school.
Have you noticed anything off about Paul lately?
Such as?
Well, him being distracted, scruffy, a wee bit aggressive.
You've just described every teenage boy I've ever taught.
That's what Steph said. I was worried about Paul when I spoke to her.
And?
Well, she said she'd look into it.
You did the right thing, though, going with your instincts. Never worry about talking to your colleagues, that's what we're here for. And I'm sure Steph will handle it the right way.
Yeah, I'm sure she will.
Anyone identify the main themes in Lord of the Flies?
It's okay.
Right, let me make this easier for your addled minds. What was the extract we just read about? Oh, come on. There must be someone in here with a brain.
There is. Over here.
Hey?
Excuse me. Carla would like to answer the question.
Oh, I'm sure she would, but I am looking for someone with something constructive to add to the discussion.
I'm sorry?
Danielle, come on. Usually we can't shut you up.
I'm sorry, sir, but I think Miss Shackleton's right.
Do you now?
Yes, sir. In fact, I think you're pressing Carla's right to freedom of expression. Isn't he?
Yes. Being cooped up with you lot day after day, that's oppression for you. What about my rights?
Danielle's made a valid point.
Oh, well, I expect Amnesty International will be sending in a squad of social workers before the morning's out.
There's no need to be like that. I just think you should...
I don't believe you're paid to think. In fact, at this moment, I can't remember what you are paid for. My favourite sound. Pack your bags, leave quietly. Not her. She can wait.
In your class, haven't you?
Yeah.
How's she doing? Yeah, that's what I thought.
She's just not concentrating, Tom. I mean, I don't blame her. I'd be a bit distracted if I'd just lost me mum and gained a husband. She's not thick. She just needs to buckle down.
Yeah, try telling her that. Listen, you couldn't give her a bit of extra tuition, could you?
Oh, Tom, I've got so much more on this year. I mean, I didn't realise how being head of pastoral care would take it out of me.
I know I'm asking a lot.
I mean, if she wanted to come in here on a break and do a bit of extra work in peace and quiet, that's fine. Or I could give her some more homework assignments.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to go down a bundle. It needs to be one-on-one at this stage.
Well, like I said...
I wouldn't expect you to do it for nothing. And I'll pay.
Oh, I see. Well, maybe I could free up a bit of time.
You're a star.
It's not catching, you know?
What are you on about?
Well, there's no need to quarantine Carla.
It's for her own good.
How do you work that out?
My understanding is she doesn't deal well with high-stress situations. That's when she gets violent. So I'm keeping her in a stress-free environment.
And don't you think it's stressful for her to be singled out? I'm made to feel like a problem and not a pupil.
She is a problem. My room fairway, 12:30. She wouldn't need you otherwise.
She didn't even kick off today. We barely had a peep out of her.
Exactly. It worked. And it will continue to work for as long as I am the teacher. She is the pupil and you are merely the teaching assistant, whatever one of those is.
Come on.
Wait, give me your best shot.
Give it a rest, Paul.
I can take it.
I don't know me. Go on.
Come on.
Go on, give him a dig. Come on. Come on. Show me useless. He's great, Paul. Go on. Come on.
You dare my
Finish him up, Bob. Come on, Bob. You said to give him a best shot. Come on, man. You'll be okay.
Just give me a minute.
There'll be no timeouts tonight.
Be okay.
Nah, mate. You're gonna get your ass kicked. You need a plan B.
Langley? You all right?
'Cause I feel like I belong.
You really love all this stuff, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I just want the kids to love it as well, you know?
Play something I might know.
Okay.
Oh, I love this song.
You ever seen Cabaret?
3 times. Divine Decadence.
All right, come on then. I see ya.
No, I'm not singing. Oh, go on then. What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret.
Hey, slowly. Just throw it straight back up again. Think you can talk now?
Yes, sir.
So, who did this to you? You never did it to yourself, did you? Paul. Wait here.
What? Well, I've got some great news, Claire. I've had a word with Miss Haydock and she's agreed to give you some extra tuition.
Why?
Well, why do you think? She's coming round tonight.
No, she's not.
Yeah, we might have plans.
Such as?
I don't know, maybe I'm taking Chloe out or something.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realise you were taking her out. Where are you going? That's what I thought.
Look, why don't you go out, eh? Let us have the place to ourselves for a change, eh?
What? And miss the pleasure of your scintillating company? I wouldn't dream of it. Steph will be over at 6.
Fancy a sing-song?
Raining. So I can do my best for her.
Okay. And?
Well, there's this course I want to go on. Asperger's in the classroom. I've got a few places left.
Okay. I think we can find the funding. When is it?
Next week, in Birmingham. It's a residential course. Look, I know my timing isn't great. And if you really don't want me to go, then
Why wouldn't I? Flaming hell. I'm a little old to be sleeping with a light on. I'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Probably sleep better without you there. Tossing and turning next to me.
All right.
I understand Jasmine came to you this morning with some concerns about Paul Langley.
Yes, and I set her straight.
Did you now?
Well, you know what these newly qualified ones are like. Every kid's a trauma case. There's nothing to worry about.
But did you follow it up?
Well, I was going to.
I found Paul Langley staggering outside the boys' loos at break. Hardly able to breathe, having been punched in the stomach.
Is he okay?
He'll be bruised for a couple of days. We were lucky. I could have been taking him off to casualty with a broken rib.
So it could have been worse.
It could have been avoided. Look, I don't care